All right, so is there something you don't want me to ask you? Because this is the thing. So I definitely want my podcast to be very, very different. Like, I know a lot of people, I don't even care if I don't get monetized. I'm not gonna lie to you. We've been on a whole week. I'm figuring out a name. So I was like either Buddha's Corner or one time. Like, you know how when you're talking, you're like, so that one time I got so fucked up and I did this.
That one time with Buddha?
All right, cool. Introduction. All right. Since we're editing right now, we're gonna edit a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna cut out
all right.
all this awkward.
I'm gonna try this. I'm doing my first podcast here, you already know. With the man himself, the man with the plan, Jason Luv.
We out here.
So, Jason, where are you from, bro? Wait. Before we start, I gotta get the elephant out the room. Cause this is the number one question I got. Everybody knows every lesbian has a book bag. So I wanna know something, okay? Are you a Red Bull in Arizona? Or are you a water bottle?
Water bottle.
The number one question I've been getting is, what's the biggest comparison?
Mostly a water bottle. Not particularly this exact body armor shit, but like a general water bottle. Yeah, more like a.
Let me see, toss it over here.
More like a Zephyrus water bottle. That's more like it. I'm about the same shit. Let me see.
So you trying to say you just a little fatter?
Yeah, it's about this.
All right. So I see.
Same weight as that one too. Yeah, you can curl that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw one of your shows one time.
Look a little bigger.
No, it looks a little smaller online. I'm not gonna lie.
True. I get that as well.
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm like,
Some people see it online and they think they can, rock with it, and then get to the situation and like, oh, I didn't think it was like this.
So when you go out, do you like tuck it or hide it? Like, how do you like not have a print?
Oh, you just gotta wear tighter underwear.
So you're letting me know you don't let your hot dog breathe.
Exactly. Well, in a situation where I don't want it to wake up.
Oh.
You gotta have a little room to wake up.
So where are you from?
From Louisiana, born in New Orleans, raised in Ville Platte, which is a smaller spot in the middle of Louisiana. Nice, quiet country town. It's about.
So you're a country boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that recently was Veterans Day. Thank you for your services, bro.
You're more than welcome.
This is what you do in the services.
Marine Corps, I was a 0317 Scout Sniper, 7 years.
Holy shit. No wonder you're on this floor, because we're gonna. I know exactly where I'm going when the world's ending. Those zombies are coming up here. What got you into what you do now? Because if you were in, the forces before.
So when I lost my hearing, then I went to school. After that, I was like, fuck, I need to make some money, right? Because, disability is only a small amount of money a month. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Then I started working at a furniture store, became the general manager of that, and then I would dance on the side, so I was already comfortable being naked. I'm dancing all these bachelorette
Were you
parties
like throwing that ass back?
All that dumb shit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I used to make some good money doing that shit, though. And then after that, I started modeling, and then Black was looking for some new male talents, and they seen a modeling picture, and then here I am.
So did they find you or you found them?
They found me. They reached out to the photographer that shot this ad I did for Calvin Klein. And then the photographer reached out to me. I hit them up. I thought I was going to do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
And then it was like, hey, whatever day you're not successful, we forgot to tell you, you get paid and then we send you home. I'm like, I will be successful. I'm in better shape and I have more experience.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, no, this is pornography. I'm like, oh, well, we need to renegotiate the money. And then we renegotiated the money. They didn't want to give it to me. I was like, all right, well, thank you for your time. I don't need money.
Yeah.
And then they hit me back a couple of days later, and I went and I killed it. Before I got ready to leave, there was like, can you stay longer? I'm like, yo, I done shot a lot. I'm like, it's kind of. It was like, nah, we want to sign you to a contract. And then that was it. I was contracted with Black ever since.
How much are you worth now when you do a scene?
It varies between 7 and 15K a scene.
I think I'm in the wrong industry. Where's my manager at? Can we talk to my manager? Yo, I'm in the wrong industry. What are we doing, bro? Like that, that's literally that's a down payment. Do you like what you do now?
Yeah, you get paid to do what you like to do. Everybody else doing it for free. Why not get paid for it?
You're right.
You spend money to go to a bar to get a young lady to bring home and smash up. I'm getting paid to smash up. So kind of, it's a win-win.
That's actually a win-win. I haven't looked at it at that perspective.
You just gotta hear the noise about people. Oh, porn is nasty.
But now everybody watches porn.
You just was at the club, pull somebody you don't even know what they got.
You about to hit the back, you about to get some.
We getting tested every 7 days.
And they don't. They just be out here slinging and banging free, no condoms, no nothing, getting girls pregnant, walking away. And do you have any kids?
No, I had a daughter. Then I found out she wasn't mine. I still take care of her, but I biologically have no children.
Oh, so you basically you're a stepfather and you still take responsibility and...
Of course, you can't turn off love.
I'm not... No, we're gonna drink to that one together, because there's guys out here that get girls pregnant, they have kids, they do this, they do that, and then they disappear. My camera guy is an amazing father. He is a great father, honestly.
Salute to being a man.
You know, and him and his significant ex, they're not together, but he does take care of her. And he'll leave work early. He'll go edit with her. Like, not a lot of men are out there. They just out here just slanging and danging. And, you know, I can't talk about his brother on the other side.
That's how it's supposed to be.
What's the most toxic thing you've ever done?
The most toxic? I don't really do toxic shit.
You will lie. So you tell me you never broke a window, slashed some tires, went and banged on a girl's house. Yo, I miss you, I love you. Nothing. Even hit her ex-boyfriend's face.
No, that's a person that lacks emotional intelligence. I don't do stupid shit. If I'm not benefiting from it, why would I do it?
So you've done nothing toxic?
Nah, I don't do dumb shit like that.
All right, so then where's the craziest place you've had sex for pleasure?
For pleasure?
Like crazy, like fucking on the 5th floor in your friend's living room while your friend was cooking dinner and he never knew. Like,
when I was younger, we had a sleepover at church, and like all the girls in bars was like, you know, like little sleeping bags and beds on the floor, and we ended up doing dumb shit, and we all thought we was going to hell.
So you telling me you slipped in someone's sleep bag in the middle of church?
Well, she slipped in my sleeping bag.
Little church orgy?
You said, you know what? I just want all the church girls.
God forgive me. She did it to herself.
Okay. So when you do a scene, right? You eat before the scene or after the scene, and do you take the scene partner with you?
The scene partner with me?
Yeah, whoever you know, slanging to.
So if you mean like at the conclusion of the scene?
Yeah. So like, let's say that me and you're gonna do a scene. Maybe coming soon. Say me and you're gonna do a scene. And are we gonna eat before the scene? Are we gonna eat after the scene? Or are we gonna eat at all together?
Well, I'm like an athlete. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, oatmeal before I go. Let my food digest. Go to set. Might drink. I don't know, if I get a little hungry before we start, if it's like, if we take all the photos and shit before and I get hungry, then I'll just drink like a protein shake. And then I shoot my scene. Once the magic is finished, pay me and I'm out.
Is it true that they have like a whole little fruit stand in the middle of a porn scene? I heard they have like a little section that has all the fruit and food, so you get hungry.
They have different snacks. Like if I get ready to go, I'll just, you know, like say one of the assistants and let them know what I want there. And then it's there when I get there.
So you're like, hold on. I'm gonna stop giving you dick real quick. I wanna go eat an apple. You just go.
Oh yeah, so like whenever her leg gets to shaking and she can't take no more, she's like, okay, can we get a cut? Yeah. During that cut, you know, I'll be ass naked in the kitchen eating some fruits.
Yo, so what do I gotta do to go to one of these scenes? I'm not saying I wanna see, I wanna see how it goes. Like I've always wanted to see how a porn scene looks. Like, do they just like, you know, got a camera guy on the roof or some shit? Like I wanna.
It's like 12 people.
12 people?
Can I be the 13th? I wanna go see, I'm so interested.
You got a director, you got a lighting guy, you got a sound guy, you got a light guy, you got a PA, you have just like
do they have fluffers still?
Artists. No, that was back in the day.
So they don't have fluffers?
No, the fluff is the female talent. Because the faster she get the dick hard, the faster we can get to work and finish.
What if she can't keep it hard?
Well, then that's a testament to the dude's inability to perform. It's not her.
What you trying to say?
I mean, if you got the mashed potatoes, hey, just put some gravy on it and go home.
Do you prefer a white girl or a Spanish girl?
I don't have a preference. As long as they hot, I'm out here.
Okay.
Why you ain't put a black girl in the mix? Wow.
So, what you been up to lately, bro?
Traveling, working, usual shit. I feel like a pilot, I travel so much.
Why don't you learn how to fly? That's probably one thing you don't know how to do yet, huh?
I know how.
You know how to fly?
Yes. I'll show you some videos of me flying after.
So why don't you just get your own plane and fly everywhere?
I'm doing too much work. I don't even like to drive. I never drove in 3 months.
What kind of car do you have?
I got a few.
So why do you have cars then if you don't drive them?
I prefer to be driven that way, because the time it take to drive somewhere, I'm in the back, I've been made so much money, it was like, you know, when you're driving, you can't, you know, do everything. So I utilize those rides like to do work in peace in the backseat of the car.
Listen. The fact that I got a car with AC right now, I feel blessed as hell. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a Spotify list. And on the Spotify list is everybody that I interview, they get to pick 5 songs to add to this list.
Wow.
But it has to be a sneaky link song. So eventually this list is gonna be on Spotify and it's gonna be nothing but music for your sneaky link. So ladies, fellas, if you hear this song in your car, you just might be a sneaky link. I need 5 songs for this. And you're gonna be the first 5. Because as you guys know, this is my first podcast. So you're gonna be the first 5 songs. So it gotta hit. You have no biological kids. Is it because the pull-out game is good, or did you?
Well, shit, I thought I had one, so I didn't want to take away from the child. So I didn't want to have any more. So I tried purposely not to have any more.
I have a question.
What's up?
I want to have kids. Mm-hmm. You wanna, donate some sperm? Listen, you don't gotta have father rights. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to, but like.
We believe in natural insertion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Skin to skin.
Anywho, if you wanna, listen, I would love a tall black baby. I want my child to be tall. If I have a short kid, I think I'm just, nothing wrong with you short people, but.
I do Tila, water.
Tila what?
Water.
Okay. All right, we're putting this, okay.
Good, good.
Good by who?
Usher and Summer Walker, 21.
Usher and Summer Walker, okay.
Yeah.
A shout out to Summer Walker, that's the bae. Smash or pass, Summer Walker?
Summer Walker, smash.
Smash all day. Bro, we'll smash together. This is to you. Let me know. Bro, if you telling me if Summer Walker's here and she's like, hey, Jason, hey, Buddha. We also go to the back, like, what you mean? Y'all come back in an hour, guys.
Sensational, Chris Brown.
Okay. He said it's all baby making music. Chris Brown, okay. You got 2 more.
2 more?
Yeah.
He says all baby making music. What other 2 we would go with? I don't know, I kind of fuck with Out of Luck by Mariah the Scientist. One more, we're gonna do What Would Pluto Do?
What would Pluto do?
Mm-hmm. What Would Pluto Do by Drake.
What would Pluto do? All right, we got these 5. Okay. All right, so what's the funniest or the craziest thing you've done on set?
The craziest thing I've done on set? Yo. I would say, everybody getting ready to do the pop, and we didn't know if the director had pressed record because he was like standing up away from the camera. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yo, I can't hold it. So he's like, I pressed it. He ran up there to look, and I couldn't hold it no more. And then the girl missed her face, and it flew behind her and flew on the director. So now we call him Jizzy J.
No, did he throw up?
Oh, he was mortified. I didn't see him throw up, but
No longer gets the set.
his eyes were watering.
Bro, I would have felt so. Dude, anybody got this on camera? Like, I need to see this.
Oh, well, it's not on camera. You can see it flying to the camera because he's behind the camera.
Oh my God, I would have been pissed.
He tried to like dodge and motherfucker just hit and just jerk. Oh, he was so mad.
I would have been pissed
He was
as
so mad.
fuck.
ZJ,
I would have been so fucking pissed. He wants to be a videographer for porn.
you just heard that story. Keep your mouth closed.
Wear a mask. All right, so you've dated girls, right? Are you dating anybody now? Because on social media, it seems like you're not dating anyone.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Privacy.
That's how it's supposed to be, baby.
Privacy.
No face, no case.
So since we're on the dating term, what is the most toxic zodiac sign you've ever had?
I don't know. I'm not really big into zodiacs, but I would say Cancers.
So you have tattoos as well. How many tattoos do you have? And who's your tattoo artist?
I say I got about 400, and my tattoo artist now is Juju.
Oh, Juju's your tattoo artist.
Yeah, so Miami area, you want to tattoo Juju is the man.
What's your most recent tattoo? What do you have?
I have did my right leg. I think I did 3 sessions.
Would you ever tattoo your penis?
Nah, the healing process is a bit much, and then you gotta get somebody to hold you, meet, and that. That's why I ain't even do my ass. Can't have no guy back there on the ass cheeks just going to town back there.
Like it'll be like
laying on the table, tooted up. Yeah, nah, can't happen. But keep your cheeks clean.
Damn, someone has a tattoo. How do you tattoo someone's penis?
Well, you just fucking pull it and tattoo.
My manager says it has to be hard, which obviously it's not a problem for you because we know you real quick. You know.
Yeah, it have to be 2 sessions. So I get charged for 2 sessions.
We're gonna do a commercial. Hold on. Let's talk about this for men out here.
Yeah. We got the Black Snake Honey.
Are you gonna come out with a woman one?
We got a collab with Viga Labs. and we came out with the perfect proprietary blend right here. It's all natural. It's the honey. You can take this, put it on toast, put it in coffee, or just eat it straight up. And 30 minutes later, it increases your libido, sex drive, and hardness. Yeah.
Can women take it?
Huh?
Can women take it?
Let's try it out. Can women take
I
it?
never checked what they click or get hard. I don't know. I never tested on women.
I don't know, you guys want to test it out right now?
It's designed for men.
You never seen that? It's called cherry chapstick.
They got magic sauce.
It's like girls can get lady boners. Their clit can actually like engorge with blood.
I think that's what this will probably do to them.
It's real.
You know, before a woman comes, her clit gets very swollen. Like
Yeah.
it swells like how a guy's gonna come. Huh. You guys should
As you should, 'cause of the blood
practice. So you guys already know black honey for my fellas out there that that don't know how to keep it.
Yeah, increase the sex drive too.
And it helps you to stay longer, especially for you old fellas that, you know,
Yeah,
sugar daddies that got these young women, you know, we want it nice and long. There's no such thing of a straight woman, trust me.
And if you
We
got
like
one,
both.
if you got one of those tender penises that just make you want to come easy, this will take that sensation away, help you last longer.
Lalo, shout out. They made this for you.
So basically, you know, a lot of guys, their pineal gland is sensitive. So when they fucking, they come fast.
And the
all
best
day.
part is like a girl, even if I don't tap out. I don't tap out. I'm just be like, bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah, she got to tap out first.
Yeah. And she don't tap out.
You don't start getting like cramps in your lower back.
Bro, I do. You know what it is? And I hate that shit. I'll be, you know, whatever. You know, I'm talking to somebody that I'm really into. I really like her and, you know, whatever. And I realized, you know, and I told her recently, I'm like, you know, you girls don't understand the dominant lesbian or the man. Like, I want you to stroke on the bed just on air for 10 seconds. That shit be getting tiring.
I know.
Bro, I don't know how feminine women just don't understand. Like, just, bah, bah. Bro, like, that shit.
Yo,
like,
next day you got cramps in your lower back.
for real, and I'm
Butt
just
cheeks
like,
locking up.
bro, and then my arms hurting because I'm over here holding myself up, or like, bro, like,
Sometimes, nah, bro. I'm not doing
like, bro, I feel the pain when y'all come into work the next day. You're like, yo, my bad. I'm like, me too, like, and then they just want more and more and more and more, and you're just like,
The
fuck.
thing, us as a male, we have to keep blood in that thing. So
And then-
imagine doing all that, but also keeping the blood.
Listen, the only difference is I can keep going nonstop. You guys are able to nut and be like, all right, hold on, baby, I come. Bro, let me tell you how insecure I am. I am so insecure that if I'm fucking a girl, I still gotta pull out this strap because I think I'm gonna get her pregnant. Like, that's how insecure these girls got me, because next thing I know, they're gonna tell me, babe, how? That's how insecure. I gotta put a condom on it, and then I gotta pull out like, bloop, like, yeah, no. These feminine women aren't loyal. They're just not.
A lot of work.
But yeah, the work on, I don't know how you do it. And you're muscular, bro. I know that one, you probably get a hernia back there every once in a while.
Nah,
in your back.
Mostly it's like abdomen cramps, or like little cramps in your lower back from like, especially if I shoot like 3 days in a row.
You can last 3 days in a row like that?
I've shot.
Is it because you use the honey?
Of course. So I went to like per se Mykonos
Okay.
and shot 2 weeks straight, and then like big productions, you know, you got fuck for like hour and a half for them to use 35, 40 minutes. You
What the fuck?
just gotta drink a lot of water, stay hydrated.
Hour and
Anybody in the industry or a celebrity crush?
Yeah. What about that? Anybody in the industry that you do want, or a celebrity crush, and what if I can make it happen?
Ruby Rose to be hella hot, and Scarlett Johansson.
Ruby Rose, you think she would though? Because from my understanding, Ruby Rose is gay, right?
I ain't got nothing to do. Minds are meant to be changed.
Damn, Ruby Rose. Yo, Ruby Rose, let me let you know.
Pippin in the blood.
Let me let you know. We don't gotta let social media know, but you can definitely slide in my DMs. Champagne Buddha or Buddha Did It, one or the other. Or Jason Luv, we can all fly out together, you know? I'm not his manager, but
Turn up for the one time?
yeah, that one time. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel that the fact that, like, yeah, you can have all the money in the world and you can be the most famous person in the world, but if TikTok or Instagram, if they want to ban you, they can ban you.
Well, obviously, that's their platform, so you should be aware of that already before you get on. So you just try not to do the shit that they ban you for. No, you can't be affected by things you can't change. Change the things you can.
Would you ever want to make your own platform? Like, obviously not MySpace. It'd be like, yeah, like
I mean, yeah,
JSpace,
I mean, I could with it.
JGram,
I already do too much. It seems like a lot of work. I don't have
JSpace
the time
Gram.
for it, I guess.
So what's the most famous person you've ever met?
I don't know. I met a lot of motherfuckers.
Have you met your idol?
Who?
I don't know. Do you have an idol and have you met him or her?
Yeah, I met him my whole life. Is my daddy.
Shout out.
All my life.
Shout out to Mr. J Love. Well, Senior J Love. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I met a lot of famous people, like galore. Like I used to live in LA for 7 years, so I would be a lot of places with a lot of famous people. I've met the likes of like almost everybody you can think about. They go outside.
I know that like you're famous now, you know. How does it make you feel that like now you can't live a normal life anymore? Like and if you do, it has to be like you can't just like go to the grocery store now and like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go grocery shopping peacefully because there's always gonna be that one person. Oh my God!
I'm out there in the streets taking pictures in my pajamas. I don't give a shit.
So what sauce you want to give people? Like what can you tell somebody to like?
To me, I've always found like the way to be successful is you have to be like willing to fail. Like, cause you know, failure is where you learn your best lessons. Like
Damn,
most
he
people
said
don't want
willing.
to try to do things because they're scared they're gonna fail. They're fearful of what people are gonna say, because you know, human nature is to be opinionated. And some people, they don't have no filter, or they don't think or calculate the words that they're about to use before they say it. So they just say any fucking thing that comes to their mind. Right? So and that make people be all fearful and you know, deter away from where they're going because they're scared to fail or scared what somebody's about to say. People gonna talk. No matter what they say, you choose to listen to whatever you want. So just fucking do it.
Damn, don't be scared to fail. That is, I actually have never heard somebody, I'm gonna drink on that one too.
Facts.
I haven't heard anybody say that, you know. I come from, like, obviously I come from the hood. I come from an area where you have to work. So where I'm at today, and like, I'm very blessed to meet you. Like, I'm very blessed that I got the opportunity to meet with you, sit with you, and yes.
Maybe I'm blessed.
Yeah, we're blessed together, bro.
Let's go.
You know, and you know, I'm very thankful that I got to meet you the way I did. The person that tattoos him is actually my best friend, and I'm his manager. So I'm very blessed to meet him the way I did. But it's like, no one's ever said, don't be scared to fail. Because everybody's like, oh, just do it, just do it. No, like.
Welcome failure.
Yeah, because you're gonna fail. You
And that's
have
how
to
you
fail. Because how are you gonna perfect who you are and what you're doing if you don't fail?
Exactly.
Perfection, and I've said it in another podcast that I was actually on that someone invited me, like, failure gave me the motivation, you know, and the pain gave me strength, because at the end of the day, you have to fail. Exactly. And I've never met anybody that had that state of mind. Like, you have to. It is what it is.
And once you accept it, it's the faster you can learn from those mistakes.
And you know not to do it again and how to go bypass.
But if you always like, oh, I can't fail, I won't do it because I don't want to fail, or you always saying, oh, I didn't do it wrong, I just making excuses. No, accept your failures. Look at it, break it down, look, see how you could fix it, move forward. You master that, on to your next failure. So,
I see you have some books on this table. I actually read your book. I think this book, honestly, for someone that, this is your first book you wrote, right?
Yeah.
For someone that wrote their book for the first time, I think it's very unique, it's very different, and it comes from your soul, because a lot of people, I'm a very big book reader. I love to read books.
Me too.
You know, I read books a lot, and that's what keeps me nerdy and keeps me informed on what happened. I'd rather read than watch a movie. And I actually liked your book. It was very different. It's not the action book or the horror book or the, shout out to Stephen King, one of my favorites, or Elaine Collins. It's very different. You get a lot of insights from it though. Because if you take some of the tactics that I use within this book and apply it to anything in life, you'll be successful. I know, of course. Is there a second one coming? I've written it. What's up? You see underneath, see the pamphlets of written paper? Yeah. Give me the top one. Louisiana Slim. Or just bring both of them. Jason Luv. Yeah, it's a really good read though. I'm not saying it because I wrote it, but no, of course. I actually read it in 2 days. I got hooked on it and I took a weekend off. So this is part 2 right here. So this is the continuation. Oh, so this whole thing. So when are you gonna release it? Well, I gotta let this one finish doing the traction, so I guess I'll release part 2 maybe next year. If you do a PR list, let me know. Me and my squad, shout out to y'all back there, we would definitely want to read it. Mm-hmm. Aren't you curious to know what happens next? Yes, I am. That's why I'm like, honestly, like, I'm about to, hang out and, read that one over there. It was a good one. Oh no, it was, and it was like it's not the like. Have you seen Power, the show?
Yes.
I like Power, so it was like you could definitely make that into a show, and that'd be definitely a Netflix original. Like
I have 3 other ones I've written, and I'll get to them soon. But they finished though.
yeah, because it's a good read, and it's not like a read that you gotta take forever. It gives you that thrilling, like those moms that are at home that like hate their husbands, that hate their husbands that don't want to be home all day. They can literally read though. In a day or 2. And you know what they say, if you guys have friends, don't ask for free shit. Just go buy it, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how rich they are, doesn't matter where they come from, doesn't matter how famous they are. It'd be your own friends that want to fucking undercut you for the shit you have. Just go out and do it. And if you can't afford it, bro, just be real. Yo, honestly, I can't, da-da-da. Nah,
Exactly.
bro, just be real, you know? It's like, I think I paid like $30 with shipping and everything. So it's like, you gotta support, because at the end of the day, like, when you go up, you take your friends and the people that care the most with you. Do you wanna have kids?
Yes, well, I actually froze my sperm when I'm ready. You know, inject it in there, bam.
Can I freeze my eggs? You froze your sperm, where is it?
It's sitting in Santa Monica
Can I get that address?
in the frost.
I just wanna make sure they're still there frozen.
Oh, it's still there frozen?
Yeah,
Yes.
do you wanna send me that, you know?
Listen, it costs about $150K to freeze it.
No
Yeah,
way.
they extract it, they freeze it, they house it, and then it also pays for your surrogate.
So what possessed you? What mentally, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna freeze my sperm.
Well, I was like, well, I'm not getting any younger. I'm 38 now.
How old are you right now?
38.
You're 38 right now?
Yes.
Why did I think you were younger? Damn, you know what they say, black don't crack.
Like, don't crack. Yeah, but
And
I
you're
froze
from
my younger sperm.
Louisiana?
Like maybe.
Yeah, vampires in Louisiana.
They do.
Damn it.
Let me bite you real quick. So what possessed you to want to freeze your sperm?
Well, like I said, I wasn't getting any younger, so I wanted to, you know, genetically for the child, I wanted to have my younger sperm. So at the time when I found out about, my daughter and stuff, and I was like, yeah, let me go to the doctor to see if I can have children. And I went to go check, and I was like, oh, I can. But I was just being, I guess, cautious, because I didn't want to have too many.
Yeah.
So once I realized I could have the children, then I went through the process of getting it frozen so that I can inject it into the...
So did you clip, so you could still have a kid right now if you wanted to?
Yeah.
Like you could,
And I have 5 sitting in the fertility clinic.
so you have 5 there, and then you could, is your room the first room or the second one? Would you, no, I'm curious, I'm not saying for me, but in general, would you want to donate your sperm to somebody if they really wanted a child?
I love children though.
Yeah.
So that'd be tough to give my sperm and have my child over there.
What if they're like, hey, you know what? You could be a part of the baby's life. You could be the dad, but the baby's gonna grow up to understand that mom and dad are not together because they're not interested. They just chose to have children, and they wanted to have children with the right person.
Doable.
That baby would be spoiled.
Very.
People do it. It's actually, I didn't know. I was doing research the other day, and I was like, just me being a nerd, and I didn't know that there's gay couples that do it. There's a gay male couple and a gay woman couple, and they both have the same child, and the baby's 50% here and 50% there. And there's actually straight couples that do it with a lesbian couple per se, and the straight couple takes the baby 50%, and the gay, and I didn't know which benefits the baby. The baby gets 2 Christmases, two everything. They get,
To everything, yeah.
but I didn't know that was normal.
And
like,
they get two separate views on life as well. Too.
Yep, and then on top of it, I guess I was reading I don't know what this family, I don't know if they were the Johnsons. It was such a weird last name. It was like, or a very Caucasian last name. And they were doing it, and like, they got along so well that they would throw parties together as well. And it was like the husband and the wife and then the lesbian were a couple. And it's very normal. I guess people forget what normalcy is. Like, there's couples that are married that are per se swingers, and they go have whatever, and they come back. But what's your intake on that? What's your intake if you were to date somebody and come back?
So if I was to date someone that wanted to be a swinger,
Yeah.
unless you're swinging to girls,
I've been staring at your jewelry. I saw online, the last person you did a podcast with in your own house apparently shared that they showed your watches and shit, and they said that your jewelry and your watches are fake. What's up with that?
hey, people are entitled to opinions. Can't do nothing. If they say one thing and you know it's not true, you don't entertain it.
But how does it feel to know that you let someone in your own house do a podcast with you, and that's something that they started?
I don't think he had any malicious
Intent?
intent. No, because he was rather angry. at the nonsense.
No way.
Because the same guy was there with diamond testers testing all my jewelry and everything.
Okay.
When we just have just general conversation, shooting the shit. But of course, people that have negative agendas, they'll put anything out there. But you never allow what people say to affect you. It's pointless. It's a fucking opinion. It's like an asshole. Everybody have one, we only use it to poop.
And this is probably the reason why you stay fucking rich, because you just don't give a fuck. So how much you got on you right now? Let's talk about this, because the whole time we've been sitting here, I've been like this the whole time, because I feel like it's glistening in my eyeball, my eye hurts. I feel like I need to go get like a retina surgery. Yo, do we got a retina doctor? We got a nurse on staff? Can you come look at my eye? My goal is to save up and actually buy one. Like literally my whole life since a kid, even before they were fucking, because back in the day when I was younger, they were only like 2-3 grand. Now they're like 10-20 grand. That is my goal. And every year when I go look at it, it goes up and up and up. Like this year, they're like,
I just bought this one right here for a friend.
oh, that's nice. See, I want that same exact one, but I want the middle to either be all black or all emerald green or like that. That is to a T.
Yeah.
To a T. That is my goal. And I fucking have...
Like when all that shit was happening, I was actually about to like go in and be childish and like pull out all the receipts and all that. And I'm like, why even give them that type
Let them
of
talk.
power? You know what? Have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. And I found out recently that the Rolex, when they're bust down, they lose value every day. Plain Jane is what keeps their value. And the older they are, the more expensive.
And I got a couple plain Jane ones as well. But like if I give somebody one,
hey, don't go to the
Jane.
second room. Stay over here. Don't go over there. He got, Rolexes over there. Just kidding. Nah, but so let's talk about it. What's the price on your jewelry?
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't fucking know. I'm thinking maybe.
Are these real diamonds, right?
Of course.
I don't even know how I feel about it.
Top you up, Jay?
57.
What the fuck did you just say?
Top you up, get on the trigger.
Whoa, pause.
Buzz.
Don't do that. You know exactly what I meant.
Yo, you heard that, right? Oh my
I'll
god.
give you a drink.
Yo, all I heard, can you top me off as well, apparently? A year from today, and I'm buying us matching Rolexes for our Christmas present.
His own.
Deadass.
Speaking into existence.
I'm telling you, me and you are getting matching Rolexes.
We're holding her account.
Yo, I'm telling you, next
You got
Christmas,
the evidence.
next Christmas, I swear, as a gift for how much I'm gonna dedicate myself in life, I'm gonna make sure that me and Francisco get matching Rolexes. You know what? Fuck it, 10, that's only 30K.
Only 30K.
Bro, I'll give you a fucking a ring. I'll give you a ring Rolex. Listen, by next year I'm gonna have 2 Rolex. I'm gonna have my own Rolex and I'll have my matching Rolex with you.
We heard.
You're a 1 or 2 finger type of girl.
You know what it is? I've heard. This is what a reverse interview now. 2 finger, you still struggle. Like 2 fingers, the person struggles. They're like, yo, like.
Now I was talking about you, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, cool.
That's what I'm saying. You know what it is because I just don't fuck around. Like, if I was in the industry, obviously it would be different. But even outside of it, like I don't just fuck anybody. Like I'd rather have one sex partner for that year or whatever it is, and
That's
go
the
from
safest
there.
way to do it.
Of course, because you don't know, you can be married and your married husband of 10 years can come home and you could catch something.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they'll leave you, you know what I mean? And I'm at that age in life that like, if I'm gonna date you, I'm gonna date you to marry you, no matter what industry I'm in. Like, let's say I'm gonna date you and we get married, I'm gonna keep you, we're gonna be married, but obviously I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing in the industry, but I'm gonna respect the fact that I marry you. So I'm not dating nobody to date them. We're old, we're not children anymore.
People be like, oh, how can you have a relationship? Motherfucker, it's called communication. I've never had to have a sneaky link in my life because I talk.
True.
Like, hey, listen, I'm not really happy. I'm like, I have this young lady I wanna smash. I'm not gonna give her my emotion, but I'm gonna be the doonies in. I'm like, if you accept it or not,
Do you wanna come?
You know, you can also join. You can also join.
What if they tell you no?
They tell me no.
Are you gonna respect it or not
So
do
now
it?
we're gonna have to have a conversation. Now we need to talk. We need to explain. Okay, what you're gonna do different that's gonna spice things up because I'm getting bored. I'm not saying I'm stopping the love, but I'm a little bored.
Damn. Snap on it, guys. Snap on it, cause
And it's not being
you gotta get to it.
disrespectful.
You gotta snap with us because.
What that mean?
So basically, when you say something that speaks volume,
You snap on it.
you snap on it.
It's like in poetry when someone says something deep go.
Yeah, like because what's up? Like you don't even want to get up and get ready anymore. Like the girl I'm talking to, we'll go out, we'll have things. And she tells me, she's like, the other day she told me we were sitting in the car and she's like, babe, I'm like, what's up? She's like, yo, I'm like, what's up? She was like, you know how you tell me that you want me to, you know, dress up sometimes and look pretty for you? Why the fuck haven't you got a haircut? I'm like, what did you just say to me?
Communication.
She was like, you want me to be on this standard, be on that standard for me.
You want to close it out?
Yeah, let's close it out. So how am I gonna close it out?
Just be very, yourself. Just be like, all right, thank you for your time.
Did I do okay, guys? Was I good?
Great. That was great.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have kept going.
You guys both did really good.
What?
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'm
but
over
it's.
It's really long.
It was a pleasure doing my first podcast with you, and I can't wait to do more with you.
Thank you for having
And
me.
thank you for believing in me. It's one of my biggest fans, guys. I'm not his fan, he's mine.
Yeah, facts.
Thank you, guys.
No lies detected.